Okay, all right. All right, okay. Now, here I go with this craziness. Getting, always I have trouble here getting the chat on my phone. Because I don't know why. Okay, it says, oh, I gotta view. Always I have trouble here getting the chat on my, gotta hush that up. Now, how come, wait a minute, let me go back to it. Let me go back to it. Let me go back to it. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute, I have to get the chat. I'm going to have to write myself notes so I know from one time to the next how to do this. No things. Now that's the right place, but it's not showing the, live chat. Maggie. Hi, Maggie from the UK. See, this is the coolest thing. I put my phone right up here in this phone holder upper doohickey. Phone holder doohickey. And Gracie, Grandma Gracie. Love the Grandma Gracie part. Okay, now, let me see. I better take this here plug and plug in my phone because so it doesn't like go dead as a wedge while I'm now oh man, I didn't turn off that. I didn't turn off that automatic goofy thing. You know, the goofy, wait a minute, I gotta do this and I gotta do this and I gotta do this and I gotta get this camera up here. I have to get the thingy. Okay, just a minute. Now the thingy is doing its thingy. Oh, I have to get the webcam controller. That's what I need. Webcam controller and the webcam options and turn off this autofocus and then say done. And life is good in the hood. Hi. Oh, gosh. See, there's all my friends from all the way completely across the river, the Atlantic River. Okay, now, see, I got up early this morning. What time is it here? 4:15. I've already been up like air. And but I've been working on building Jeffrey's advent calendar. This thing I found at the thrift shop. Well, it's come apart and stuff. So, and then the little snaps was busted off. But that's okay because it wasn't decorated or anything. So I started decorating it last night. I think you can buy these. What was did I throw the packaging away? I threw the packaging away. But these, darn, double darn. I don't remember the brand, but I'll have to find out what the brand is and write it below. But you can go buy these boxes already, like made. You know what? I gotta scoot back. I gotta scoot y'all's chairs back just a minute here, because I think I got you too close, and that's gonna hurt your eyes. We don't want. Where did that? Oh, is this it? Yeah, that's it. So I can go scoot. Oh, I scooted you closer. How come it seems to be going off in all directions? No, not that way. Nope, I gotta move the camera itself. Like this. Maybe that's better. Okay. But this is really cool because it's got, oh, now I gotta get that thing out of my way. Because it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 24 boxes. See, 24 boxes. So there's one for every day between the 1st and the 24th. Although I'm going to put them in all scatterwampus, you know. But so far what I've done is I've just taken paper and I have taken some winter paper, Christmassy paper, and I've covered it. I didn't want to cover it first with real bright colors because I'm going to be adding brightness to the little drawers. And so I have been making Jeffrey a advent calendar every year since he was old enough to understand an advent. And so, and they're fun. Let's see now. We have Joey and we have Grace and we have Maggie and oh, Joey's getting up. She's going to the Christmas markets. Might get some more inspiration from my junk journals. Yeah, you will. You will. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you looked yesterday. Yesterday I made a video where I started my December daily journal. Yeah, I was going to quick show it to you, but I threw it in that pile right there. And gosh, I don't know how I get into such piles. I'll never know. But I do. I just get into such piles. And Maggie's having a lazy day. Did you see that, Joe? I think it's going to be fun. It's fun. I can, and I have had fun. This will be my 3rd year doing a December daily, and I think it'll be fun. Maggie is still in bed, freezing out. Must be cold at your neck of the woods. And but I always use my Christmas cards. I love to use my Christmas cards. Oh, this is a piece of Christmas wrap. So pretty. The Christmas cards, and then I noticed, I didn't buy any, but I noticed you could even get packages of Christmas cards at the Dollar Tree. Hi, Virginia. 4 in the morning, and here we sit. Yep, it's 4:20 here. And so every once in a while I get up in the morning and I just feel like turning on my camera. And so that's what I do. So what I'm going to do here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make me a little, let's see, I'm going to make me a little mat, I'm going to make me a little thing, oh, Elizabeth. You'd think I'd learn to talk by now. And, whoops, into a box of buttons. Oh, I have real close by here somewhere lost. Oh, forget that. I don't need that. Okay, so then if I can't find it, it means I'm not supposed to use it. Okay, so then I'll use my little cutter. Where is my little cutter? Oh, there it is. I see it. There it is. Okay. All right. Okay. So these are 2 inches by 2 inches, these drawers. And there's Virginia. Oh, that's right. Virginia's the one that said it was 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Okay, and so these are 2 inches by 2 inches. So I just want to cover the drawers on these. So I am going to, hang on one second. I gotta go get some. Oh, wait, I can use this right here. I can use this packaging. I got these beautiful Christmas embossing folders. Them are beautiful. But I put all my embossing folders in one box. So I don't need the packaging. And stack that right there. Oh, there's another one. There's 4 of them in here. Happy everything. Oh, that's good. Okay. But what I need out of this is this plastic. I need the plastic. Oh, look, there's like a little thing in there. That looks like it's a fun thing. I don't know what I can do with that thing. I can do something with that thing. Okay, now. So I like to make me a little template, a clear template. Yeah, it's best to craft late at night or the middle of the night or really early in the morning, waiting to hear the roosters outside, you know. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make me a 2 by 2, a 2-inch by 2-inch template here. Ugh. Yeah. You'd think that somebody would get this done made before they go on national TV, but oh no, not this one. Oopsie daisies. I didn't break that, did I? No, I'm just gonna, that's all. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so I'm going to take this, cut that straight on that side. Then I'm going to go here and I'm going to cut that to 2 inches. So I have a 2-inch square, 2 inches. Okay. I'll save this right there in that stack for later use. And then, because I like to make little templates when I'm doing something like this. Okay, so then I got this 2-inch square. Now, put that right up there. This little piece can go in the trash. There. Now what I can do is I can, hi Chronic Crafter. Yep. Okay, now, Maggie. Chronic Crafter must be Maggie. And I'll try and remember that kind of stuff. My memory's gone to pot. But now see here, I will use this to go look. I will take this 2 by 2 inch because that's what I want. Is 2 by 2. And so then I know right where I want to cut that one because that's got Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus from that image. So then I need to have my pencil. And I will trace around where I want to cut that. Okay. I'm making sure that because since I'm going to have a little notch at the front, up here at the top, I don't want to cut anybody's head off. Now, and then I can go right here, and I'm going to cut that. I would try to cut it with my scissor, but I don't know. I just am not good at that scissor cutting stuff. Oops, that wasn't right. I need to get it down a little bit. There we go. Like that. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this right here. And that's going to be 2 inches. This is going to be 2 inches right there. Yeah. Oh, I might have got that one a little small. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. And so then I'm going to take each of these 2-inch square images. So there it is. I have it exactly 2 inches square. Yeah, I know what your name is, Gracie. It's probably not Gracie. I added the E because I think it's fun. And so I add sometimes to people's names. Now see, that will fit right on the front of that drawer. But the trick to this one is to make sure you get the notch in correctly. So how will I do that? Is just to draw it like this, I guess, like this. Well, that didn't work, Elizabeth Marie. But one of this box then will be filled. Gracie to special people alrighty then. Cynthia McCoy. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to draw each one of the little pull circles in that way, and that's okay. I don't mind drawing it in. Okay, now, oops, right there. You know what? I got that just a tad long, so I'll use the scissors and cut just a hair off the bottom. Yeah, this is going to be pretty. Each box will have an image on the front, and I will have some, like this is the true meaning of Christmas is baby Jesus, in my humble opinion. But then we also do Santa Claus as the fun part, the fantasy part of Christmas. And so I will decorate the front of each one of these boxes. And wish I could remember the name of the brand. I know the brand, but like I said, I bought this one at a thrift shop, so it's kind of come unglued and stuff in places and a little fragile in places, but it's still going to work. And see there? And then each box will go in. See there? Why is that feeling like it doesn't want to fit? It has to fit. I just got it out of there. This should last. This box, he should be able to use this year after year. Some of the things I make aren't really usable year after year. Oh, where'd that other card go? Because I think I can make, oh, there it is. I believe I can, this one's got the wise men. Well, it's got two of the wise men. And the tricky part of those little mats is that they're clear and then you lose them. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I didn't lose it completely. Okay, so now this one isn't quite. Okay, yeah, I can still do that. I can still do that. Sure, I can. Even if it does have a little bit of a blue edging on there, I'm going to use that. See, you can just go ahead and cut 2-inch by 2-inch squares, but since I'm using the greeting card for the images, I want to make sure I get the part of the greeting card that I want to use. Ink the edge. Ink the edge of the image. I don't know if I can ink the edge of the image because it's that slick card paper. Oh, I could ink the edge. Oh, I think I know what you're saying. I could ink this blue edge, and I could ink that blue edge. Or I can take, Oh, look at this. This is what I'm going to do. Here, right here, it says Jesus Christ. So I'm going to put on that edge, I'm just going to cut that. I'm just going to cut that like this. Like this. Now this, if I put that right, oh yeah, that'll go right there like this. And I'll just glue that right on there. And then that finishes up that little square. Like that. Now, that will go on the front of this card. Now, by golly, why does that want to be too wide? By golly, let me scoot that over there. This here cutter, see, my other cutter, I can use the edge of this plastic as a guide, but this one, it cuts a little further out than that. Oh, now it fits perfect. So then I need to go in here and cut this. So today's Jeffrey's last day with us. His mother comes home today, and so he'll go home today, and then he has school again tomorrow. But he's had a whole week off, so, and we've had a fun week. Last night we had a tic-tac-toe marathon. Hi, Pearl. You were trying to fall back asleep after a snack? Yeah, nah, you have to do that. You can sleep later. And so, yeah, we had a tic-tac-toe marathon, but I think Jeffrey's a tic-tac-toe genius. I'm telling you, I don't know how I did win a couple times, so I felt pretty good that I won a couple times. I think and then he says, here, I'll teach you. And so now these will be scattered about in this box. These will be scattered around. So I will have all different things due to Christmas on these, on the little square boxes, on the little boxes. So let's see. Oh, see, like here, look at this. Now here is Santa. I need more room. I got this great idea. I have a bed frame. I have a bed frame in the other room. My daughter got the mattress and the box spring off of it. And let's see. And so she got the mattress and the box spring off from it. And so there's a bed frame, and it's got a really, really good, I mean, it's a perfect bed frame. It's all wood. And it's got these slats already across the bottom of it that holds the mattress up. But I mean, it's screwed on there. I mean, it's made, okay, put that right there and remember it's there. So what I was thinking, it's a twin size bed. I was thinking I could take that bed frame and get me a sheet of plywood the size of the bed, and I could make a table in there the size of a twin size bed by just putting by just putting a piece of plywood on that bed frame thing, and then I could use some cinder blocks. They ain't nothing fancy about me at all. Nothing fancy about this girl. Um, I could use cinder blocks. Oh, see, you want to use that one too. And yay! And to make the legs. There's Peter again. Hello, Elizabeth. Dropped in to see what you're up to and say hello and to you and your friends. That is awful nice, Peter. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by. I just kind of every once in a while in the early morning, I like to get up and well, I usually always get up and do something crafty because that's just what I do. I mean, I could do like some kind of housework or get laundry going or something. So I do need to wash dog blankets today. But it's more important to do crafting stuff, in my humble opinion. So, and I think my humble opinion is worth something. So there we go with this. Now, see, that's got some letters on there. And it doesn't say anything. So, but it's got Santa and the reindeer. Santa and his little reindeer that have to pull his sleigh. They're all probably in the process of getting their hooves done. You know, we go get our nail. Well, as you can see, I don't. But we like to go get our nails done and stuff. And so the reindeer. Oh, I shouldn't have glued that on there yet, but I did, so it's all good. I have some. This is what I'll do. I want to kind of. Hide some of them letters. So I'm just going to use this washi tape because it's Christmassy. And I'm going to just go right down here like this. Now, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, and then I'm going to get cinder blocks and put them under each of the legs. I'll paint them. I'll paint the cinder blocks only because that's what I have. I got cinder blocks out in my yard. And so each of these will get a number in them too. But that's how I'm going to put the bed frame up. Mod Podge your Dale treatment. There you go. I could put a red pom-pom for, yes, and I do have red pom-poms, little bitty ones. Oh, let me see. So I need to do that. Yeah, I do. And Peter's in Australia. Oh my goodness. Gracie's the world moderator. Yes, she is. I gotta see. Now, Pearl says boy gets up around 6 o'clock. Boy. I guess his name is Boy. We'll call him Boy. And then he goes off to school, right, Pearl? He goes to school or he just likes to be up at 6 o'clock. Tasha and Shannon. It's only 1:30 a.m. for Pearl. 2:30. So you must be over on the West Coast. And Grace has school today. Yeah, that's me too, Pearl. I don't, I answer to almost anything except late for dinner. Yep, Shannon Naylor. Yes, Cynthia, I understand that memory thing. Mine isn't too great either. I'm kind of just going back and looking at the chat, what I missed. And Pearl, you're south of Seattle. That's right. I remember that. South of Seattle. You're as far away as you can get from me. and be still in the lower 48. Yep. So, okay, now I'm going to cut this at 2 right here because I want those other reindeer. So I can just cut this at 2 inches. And then I got to get my little cheat thing to see exactly where I'm going to cut it here, which I want to cut right there. And then turn around and cut that at 2 inches. Okay. There. Oh, this is working out better than I thought. And see there. And I've bought, oh, one of the greatest things I got was, hi, Karen. Karen's, she's coming in from the UK. That's great. See, it's fun to see where everybody comes from early in the morning like this for me. It's early in the morning for me, early on Sunday morning. And so I know when I go on at night in the evening, because I usually go at 9 o'clock my time in the evening. Well, then most everybody that is over on the other side of the earth, it's like in the middle of the night for them or not at a good time. And so I don't get to say hi to you. I don't get to see you. Yeah, I will always know that you're from Tasmania, Grace, because you taught me that Tasmania is not just in a cartoon. It's a real place. So, now one of the things I bought that is going to go in this box, I found a 48-piece puzzle. 48-piece puzzle. So I am putting, Nagar Lure. 4:24 p.m. in North Ireland, not North Island of New Zealand. So that's a new name. That's a new name in New Zealand. Now I know, yeah, that's where Jude is from, the North Island, and then Dai is from the South Island of New Zealand. Oh, and Nikki, I didn't know that you were on the South Island of New Zealand. Oh, so that's where Dai is too. Oh, thank you, Peter. I'm trying to be organized. I have to tell you that I'm not really all that organized yet, but I am working on it, and I am going to get organized. I'm going to be organized one day completely. I decided I want to be OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. I wonder why they call that a disorder. See, I don't know if I want that one on here. Let's see. Now this one here, if I have that church front, oh, that would be pretty. See, and I'm not getting anything to really match. The only way it matches here is to have everything Christmas. And I want like all parts of Christmas. Anything to do with Christmas. And I want to have some animals, since I'm going to have 24 images on the front of this. You know what is more fun to do? See there? Now I just made a little line around there, so I know exactly where I want to cut my my image. So, and that's what you do when you use your greeting cards and you want to get, and you're recycling. You want to make sure you have the right size, and you want to get it cut right, and then just use a little template like that, and everything will come up roses or poinsettias, maybe poinsettias or poinsettias. I don't know which way. Yeah, Papa's down in the back 40. Him and Jeffrey's asleep. Him and Jeffrey's asleep. Me and Papa, we've got a big old king size bed. And Jeffrey, since he started staying with us, I mean, and that was when he was an infant, he would sleep between us. We call him our crack baby because we've got two twin size beds put together. And he sleeps in one, I sleep in the other. And then whenever Jeffrey's here, we put like a quilt down the center so he doesn't fall in the crack. And we call him our crack baby. He's our crack baby. He's 10 years old and he still sleeps with us. And I told him, even last night, we sitting there talking, I said, you know, Jeffrey, I'm going to miss this. When you get too old to be able to cuddle up between me and Papa, I'm going to miss it. Now, a lot of people are so against children sleeping, co-sleeping, like they call it. They're against it. For me, I love it. I love laying there at night and watching him sleep. It's just, I just think it's the greatest thing. I don't see a problem with co-sleeping. My brother, not my brother, my youngest son, who is now 33, he slept with us probably at least till he was 10. He slept with us before he decided he wanted his own bed, which Jeffrey's got his own bed. And he could sleep in his own bed if he wanted to, but he wants to sleep with me and Papa, and he sleeps with his mama. And well, he doesn't sleep with his mama so much anymore. Because he does have his own bedroom, and it's pretty snazzy. And most of the time, he's got kids spending the night with him. Oh, see, this one's very pretty. See, just with that one part of the card, I love it. These are going to be gorgeous because there's so many different colors in them. Let me see. I think I like, you know what, here, I think I like to have, where'd I put my, there it is. Let's see, that church steeple. That church steeple. And then here it says a blessed Christmas. I'm going to cut that out too. I just love not losing my pen. Oh, there it is. I just love having these Christmas cards, recycled. Christmas, well, I save every card. I mean, greeting cards, birthday cards, everything. Graduation cards, retirement cards, any kind of cards. I save them because they are beautiful images. And we can use our beautiful images. Okay, now this will cut right here. There we go. And I'm going to go right over here and cut this side. This probably will get kind of boring after a while to y'all. To y'all guys. To y'all guys. But if you're like me, I don't get bored. I can watch videos and after video and not get bored. So I'm all good with that. I don't get bored though. Hi, Teresa. Oh, there's Teresa. Teresa, she's the one that made, for you that watched my beginning of my December daily. Teresa's the one that made the journal that I'm using. And then the things that I put in it, I got in Happy Mail made by 3 other ladies. So, and I just took all them parts and just put them together. And it is going to be the most awesome. I'm going to love this one. So then once I start actually on the first, actually putting all the finishing touches once they see I'm decorating some of the pages already, but I actually start doing the journaling part of it in the 1st of December, which I've got pockets and things that I'm putting in it, and which I'll save. You know what is fun is like saving the receipts, like when you go grocery shopping for your Christmas dinner, and save the receipt and put that in your journal. Then when you look at it 5 or 10 years down the road, you'll say, oh my gosh, I ate that, or we'll see how the prices change and that kind of thing. And so that's fun too. So it's always fun. I can put a gas receipt in there in a pocket, that kind of thing. If you go out to dinner, put that receipt in a pocket. Those are the things that are really, really fun to look at years down the road and see what you did and the prices you paid, and see if there's inflation or deflation going on. See, so there, now that, how pretty that's like at the little church buildings. But then out of this same card, I'm going to cut this. It says a blessed Christmas. I'm going to take that and I'm going to cut that off of there, because then I can use that, just that. That is going to go somewhere, I'm not sure yet, but like right on the frame this way somehow. I'm not sure yet where, but this kind of stuff is going to go on the frame. Okay, so now, did I have another? Oh gosh, I like this light. Oh, this little light post. I like that too. I think this is already 2 inches. Yep, and so then I can cut this way and then turn this way and cut that one 2 inches. And that's a pretty little image. So much off of one card. Well, I'll get these done quickly. Oh, that's going to cut off part of my light. I should have, well, not much though. It won't cut out much of my light. I love these. And then I still might go with, like, maybe I'll get some little snowflake stickers, or not stickers, but my little punch. I got a little punch that cuts snowflakes, and I might add snowflakes here and there. Plus each of the drawers will have a number. Oh yeah, I didn't lose my light. I like that image. That's pretty. Oh, and there's baby Jesus right there. And see, you can get pretty many things out of one card. So always be, and there's Michelle Cahill. Hi. Oh my goodness, Karen Coswell. I am new to mixed media. I learned it from Lizzie. I am a quilter and have always played with fabric. Now I have started playing with paper, and it's all Lizzie's fault. Oh, I love, the thing is though, when you do mixed media, you can still use your fabrics. That's one good thing. You can still use your fabrics. So, and I think we all live for. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Now, I don't know if I want to cut that one, because I may use this. It says, God promised the world the perfect gift of his love. I like that. I'm going to save that one, because I may have to use that for something different. And here's a Santa. Oh, I got a few of these ones. That's a little Santa face. And then even in your journals, in your December daily, now see I have a couple of these and they haven't been used. But you can put like one of these a card like this in your December daily, glue it that, or in any kind of a journal, and you, oh, and there's Annie. Hi, Annie. You can glue the back in, and then you've got this opens as a flip out on your journal page. So, and you can leave this greeting in here as it is, or you can cover that with another something. But you've got even a plain piece of paper if you want to put journaling. But you can journal around. I think I'm going to save one of them to put in my journal too. Put that one over there. But yeah, this is fun. Harvesting. We're harvesting out of, let me see, harvesting images out of our, you can use magazines, you can use the sale circulars that come in the mail at this time. So many fun things. Really look at your junk mail, because, oh my goodness, some of the images that you see, even in your junk mail at this time of the year. Yesterday, I got like 3 catalogs in the mail. There was a Fiji's catalog. I don't know what they were, but I got like 3 catalogs in the mail yesterday. I was so excited. Papa says, "What, you going to go shopping?" I said, "No, I'm going to go harvest these pictures." Yep. There's so many beautiful. Oh, Bradford Exchange was one of them. Yep. Oh, Crafty. Annie's still in the bed. She's just kind of hanging while she's in the bed. I can't hang in the bed too long. Once I'm awake, I got to get right up. I don't hang in the bed too much. And I can't, like, the hubster reads in bed. And like last night, Jeffrey brought his tablet to bed and he was watching some YouTube videos. I just can't do that. For one thing, I can't hold my arms up to hold the phone or the tablet because of this elderly thing that's happening to me. I don't know how or why it would do that to me. Look at that. See, Santa's face. I'm going here and trace that thumb notch so I can cut that thumb notch out of there. That'd be good if I had a little punch for that, but I don't. If I had a punch, I'd probably never get it punched in the right place, so it's better to cut it. It's not that bad. Oh, I started saying I found a 48-piece puzzle. I think it's Spider-Man or something like that. I'm going to put 2 pieces in each box, along with, it's going to have like a Hershey Kiss or something in there. And I've got a few just little tiny things that are going to go in. So as he pulls out a box, he'll have a little piece of candy, probably a Hershey Kiss or a little Tootsie Roll or something. I won't give him too much. His mother won't let me. And so he each day will get 2 pieces of that puzzle. And so then the day before Christmas is when he'll have the whole puzzle put together. And I think that'll be fun. It will be a 24-day puzzle, 2 pieces each day. I think that is going to be fun for him. Let's see. Was there any more of that Santa that would work? Oh, that's his hand. Let me see what that looks like. A bell in Santa's hand. Oh, it goes this way, his hand and his bell. I might like that. I just think I might like that right there. Okay, so I don't have to trace that one because I know I'll cut it right there on the edge of the red. And then I'm going to go right here to 2 inches. 2 inches. And then I'm going to go here to 2 inches. That's fun. That's a fun picture. It's his hand and his little bell. The colors are perfect. Yes, he did. He poked his tongue out. That Jeffrey, sometimes he's just a clown. Yesterday he was drawing. He loves to make his own comic books. And so he spent a lot of time just sitting there at the table drawing his comic book, and then he staples it all together on the edge. And so I said, "Can I read it?" And he goes, "Oh, no, not yet. It's not perfected yet." So I couldn't read it because it wasn't perfected. He's a silly one. But yeah, I think the puzzle is going to be fun, having 2 pieces in each one. And so, yeah. Oh, now see, here's baby Jesus. I got to have, look at that. Okay, you know what I like on this one is, here it is. Baby Jesus and the little lamb. Oh, oh, that's cute. Okay, I'm going to have to go up this way a little bit so I don't notch out his little face. Don't want to do that. And then there's Mary and Joseph, but we know he's got a mom. I'm going to, we know he's got his mom. So we're going to just cut this way. I want to mark this so I know where I'm going to cut it, because I got my 2 by 2 inch plastic template. So I know where to cut it. Put that right there. Don't forget where you put that, Elizabeth. Now I'm going to just get that cut right there. Just, okay, okie dokie. Okie dokie smoky. And there. Be born in the stable road. Three beasts around him stood. Jesus, our brother, kind and good. I said the donkey all shaggy and brown. I carried your mother uphill and down. I carried him safely to Bethlehem town. I said the donkey all shaggy and brown. I said the doves from the rafters high. We cooed him to sleep, my mate and I. We cooed him so sleep, so he would not cry. I said the dove from the rafters high. I said the sheep with the curly horn. I gave him my blanket to keep him warm. I gave him my wool for his blanket warm. I said the sheep with the curly horn. I said the cow all white and red. I gave him my manger for his bed. I gave him my hay to pillow his head. I said the cow all white and red. I love that song. I don't know what popped that one right into my head. I might not have even all the words right, but you know what? Oh, Virginia must be going to bed. I am heading back to bed. Enjoyed watching you, Elizabeth, and taking and talking to everyone else. Good night. Good morning. Yeah. Yep. I'm glad you stopped by, Virginia. I am very glad you stopped by. All of you are like my friends. You're like friends. Like real friends. You can pick your friends. You can't pick your family. You got to be stuck with what you get. But I'm telling you, family, sometimes the siblings, sometimes your siblings are questionable. Sometimes your children even are questionable. But grandchildren, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Great grandchildren are even more perfect. Can you imagine that? The more generations you produce, the more perfect they get. Yeah. My siblings, oh my goodness, they just some of them are like they're questionable. And my children, sometimes, they're better than the siblings, but they're questionable too at times. And but never are the grandchildren questionable. Never. See, because it takes you that long to get them perfect. Oh, thank you, Karen. I do like to sing. I do. I really do like to sing. It's and I used to be able to sing very well. In my humble opinion, and not to be bragging, but I did. But I used to be able to get like way low and way high. I sing a high soprano. I cannot get up there anymore. There is no way I can climb um, that soprano um, ladder. I can't get up there at all. In fact, when I try to get a high note, what I consider high nowadays, my voice just disappears. I sing anyway. Whatever. I sing anyway. Sometimes just a word will just make me think of a song and then I just start singing. But my family doesn't complain. Maybe it's because they know it wouldn't do any good to complain. I don't know. Look, I got half of these boxes done already. I haven't used that many cards. Wow. But we're going to use a lot of these. Oh, look at this. You know what I like? Happy Holiday Wishes. That one probably will go on the frame somewhere too. Yeah. Or on another Christmas card, on a redone Christmas card. Yep. You just never know what's going to happen with that. Happy Christmas wishes. So let me put that right there. Now look at this card. See, when you look at the card, you look at the little parts because I'm only taking 2x2 pieces out. So I see three little children right there playing in the snow. And that is going to be pretty. And then there's some up here playing with the little tree. So these little pictures, I love this box. I think it's great. And I think if you just like go to Hobby Lobby online or Michael's online and put in Advent, because I think it was called an Advent box. I shouldn't have thrown the packaging away because I just think this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. But this is going to be a fun advent calendar, I think. And you can put a little quote in there or a little, a Christmas poem. Even just a Christmas word. In fact, I have bought some little ornaments that are very tiny that he can put a ornament on a tree, on the tree as he pulls it out of the box. I'm going to cut that a little bit. I got that ink on there. I don't want that ink. There we go. Now I got to cut crooked. Oh, and there's Mary. Hi, Mary. My goodness, Mary, I'm working on a advent calendar for my grandson. And I'm using, maybe one of you knows what this box is called. I know they were very popular for a while. Mine is coming apart because I bought it at a thrift shop, but I'll glue it back together before I'm done. But it is so nice. It's got 24 drawers in it, and then it's got this cover. It did have snaps, but the snaps, the little things broke off because, like I say, about a thrift store, you can't expect. And so I covered with Christmas paper, but I'm going to also I'm going to add more to it. Now I'm putting in the, I'm just covering the fronts of the boxes with images from used greeting cards. And we all like reusing things and that kind of thing. So, and this is where you get the best images for something like this. Yeah, he's going to love this. And Mary, what I'm going to do is, one of the things that's going in these boxes is, like I just said to the others, is I bought a 48-piece puzzle. And there's 24 boxes. So each box is going to get 2 pieces of the puzzle. So he will be putting this puzzle together the whole month of December. And I think that'll be fun. And he'll get the last 2 pieces on Christmas Eve. And so that'll be fun. And I don't know what I'll all put in the box, but I'll find fun things that'll go in the boxes. See here, now I want part of that too. The boxes are 2 inches by 2 inches, the front. So I cut myself a piece of this plastic from packaging. I cut it to 2 by 2 so I can see exactly where I want to cut. And I'll trace. And then I know exactly where I want to cut this image out of this card. And then that will make each one of the drawers will get a number from 1 to 24. And I've made him an advent calendar for the last few years. And they all have been different. But I got a feeling this one we might reuse. Because this one's like well made. The packaging, the box is well made. And it's got a little thumb thing here, a little pull. So I have to just put that image there and then trace the pull. So I get it cut right. That'll be pretty. The whole thing is going to be so pretty. Yeah, I know the puzzle is good. I think that is the greatest thing. I'm glad I thought of that. Now, somebody else might have thought of that before, so I can't say that I just invented a thought. But yeah, it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun for him. Okay. There we go. Now, gosh, this is beginning to look really, really pretty with all the different images already on the boxes. See how pretty it's looking already? Just so pretty. And I have you know, a little bit. The nature. This is Santa Claus. Baby Jesus is here. There's a church there. Here's children playing in the snow. There's Santa Claus and his reindeer. And so there's a little bit of everything. And as I go through the Christmas cards here, I'll find even more. See, this one I like too. Just the, you know, I think that would look pretty if I just cut that. Let's see, get that to be 2 inches. And then put one of my little snowflakes on there. Let's see. I must have put all my snowflakes and things in with my other little box. Oh, here's my snowflake punch. I get well organized right in my area here, and then do 1 or 2 crafts, and the whole place looks like a cyclone has hit it. I don't know if I'm the only one that works like that or not, but I do. See, now there's just like a tree with no leaves. Looks like a birch tree in the snow. And I just do love birch trees. Now, we don't have birch trees down here in Florida, but I do remember the many birch trees that were in Minnesota. Now, see, I can take here and I can, like, out of this blue edging from this card. Yeah, cyclones. Do you have cyclones in your art area? Look at this. See how pretty? I can just put I just punch that out with a punch, a little snowflake, and look how that's pretty on there. And then I could go with right in the center of it. After I get these all done, I'll probably, because I'm a stickle person, and I can put little stickle, the silvery stickle on there, a little spot here and there. Yes, I like to work as I go along. I mean, plan to go as I go along. Oh, see, now here, there's a whole nother area. And there's the Bible and the candles, the poinsettias. Poinsettia. I always say poinsettia. Some people poinsettia. So I'm not sure which is the correct pronunciation. But when you see a whole image like this, then you, yeah, his mom will be happy if I put in. Okay, so here I can get the candles and part of the poinsettia. That's what I'll do. The candles. Yeah, I'm going to get those 3 candles. And the poinsettias. That's definitely Christmas. So we have so many traditions of Christmas here. And so it's not just only one. No, it's not going to be just the Santa Claus. It'll be everything to do with Christmas. I love the Christmas season. I just think it's beautiful. The decorations, the music. Oh, the music. And the loving and the caring and the getting together. And I don't go to drinking parties. I don't like that. I don't think that Christmas is the time for that. But that's my own humble opinion. And And I'm not crazy about the shopping part. We do not go into debt over here at this house for Christmas shopping, but we do exchange gifts. And I think the best year we had was when we told each other, okay, you go shopping, buy everybody a gift. But the only rule was we could only go to the Dollar Tree. So every gift cost $1. We really had so much fun. We really had so much fun that year. That was probably our best Christmas, was the year that we all said the only shopping allowed was the Dollar Tree. Now, if you were buying things for your workmates or something, well, then you had to go and buy something that was a little costly, because they would think you were pretty skanky if you bought something from the Dollar Tree. So, but we planned it ahead of time, and we had so much fun. We made a game out of opening our gifts. Christmas Eve, we did that. And it was fun. It was fun. The Dollar Tree. Nobody spent, and we had 9 people, so everybody spent $9, not plus tax. And so, yeah, that was perfect. That was wonderful. Then we all got rich the next year, and we said, okay, you can go to Five Below, and so everything was $5 or less. Let's see here. I want to get that Bible in there. I know his mother will want me to have that Bible in there. She's not a Bible thumper, but she is definitely a Bible girl. So we're going to put that here. Oh, you cook shortbread for people. And see, that's what I love, the cookie exchanges, or I love the baking of the cookies. I love the making of the candy, which we will get together and do that. Hi, Aussie Mom. And we'll do that. I love that part of it. That part, I mean, but then I love anything to do with eating. And so trying new recipes at Christmas time, the smells of Christmas, it's just wonderful. But I just can't get into that shopping. I just can't get into that. Don't be pulling out that credit card, And last night, Jeffrey and I we were talking about, he's got a friend that he went to school with for 2 years. And but his little friend doesn't go to school anymore because he's not real well. He actually was born with an upside down heart. His heart upside down. So he's had quite a few surgeries. And so Jeffrey wants to be a secret Santa for him. And so we think that's what we're going to do. We're all going to go shop for him. And then we're just going to show up, because his mom is a hairdresser. And so he's always at the salon with his mom. So we're going to find out one day that she's working, and so that that we know he's going to be there, and we are going to just show up. We'll all have our Santa hats on, and we're going to bring him some fun things. Jeffrey's idea, he wants to do it, so we're going to do it. And so even he's good like that, like when we got to the Dollar Tree the other day, he said, I wonder if they have a Toys for Tots box here. And so he asked the guy, he says, do you guys have a Toys for Tots? He says, no, we don't have a Toys for Tots box, but we do have a box where we're collecting gifts for children of military. And so Jeffrey went and did his shopping. He had $5 to spend, and he bought himself 4 items, which of course was paper and pencils and stuff, because that's what he's a paper addict. He loves paper. He's like his mom, grandma. And and then he bought a stuffed teddy bear to put in the box. So I thought that was good. I was very happy, and it was his idea again. So his mom is doing a very good job raising him. Very good job raising him, and she's doing it on her own. He sees his dad too, but his dad is more of a game player with him. They play games together. Um, so it's when they divorced, my daughter says no, she doesn't care to have any child support. She said I can take care of that because she's a nurse. So she says I can take care of that. But she told his dad, she says, the one thing I expect from you is to be his father. And you don't ignore him. And he has been very good about that. So I'm proud of him for that. He's kind of a pain in all of our butts, but Jeffrey loves him, and yeah, Jeffrey loves him. So they went to Universal. His dad and his dad's girlfriend, they went to Universal, and they didn't invite Jeffrey to go. He said, "Do you want to go with us? We're going to Universal." And he said, "Nah, I'm just going to stay here with Mina and Papa." And he calls me Mina. And he said, and then after his dad, I said, "Why didn't you want to go to Universal with your dad?" He says, "Because he is just going to spend his time smooching on Stella. I don't want to watch that." I thought that was funny. I thought it's pretty funny. I'm glad he picked it. I'm glad. They go to Universal a lot though, so it was not like a big event. They buy year passes to like Disney World and Busch Gardens and Universal and that kind of stuff. And so, and they take Jeffrey sometimes, but I guess he says they smooch too much. It's not into all that smooching stuff. Yeah, I'm telling you, my family, my disorganized, whatever family, they're dysfunctional. That's the word I was looking for. We function pretty good though for being dysfunctional. I love it. And you know what you could do? You could turn these boxes around because you could actually, excuse me, decorate the back, like maybe for Easter or something. I don't know if they do an Advent before Easter, but you could. You could just switch different pictures. Just have different pictures. Okay. Oh, I just love this thing. See, this is very Christmassy. So then you can just move this little template around on here and see what you can get. Oh, this is pretty right here. Right here. That little tree and that part of the barn. And it is looking really, really good on the box. I'm happy for that. It'll be most fun to start putting the stuff in the box. I think that'll be fun. And Jeffrey has no trouble getting up in the mornings during Advent. No trouble. Jeffrey, you got to get up. It's time for school. Okay, he's right up because he knows he's going to go check that Advent calendar. He usually gets up real good anyway for school. Trim that one down just a little bit more. This is fun. It's fun that I got yeah, smooching. He doesn't go for, he didn't go for that smooching. He's funny. Yeah, I don't need that smooching. He lets me smooch him on top of the head though. Yeah, every once in a while I get a cheek in there, but yeah, it's usually on the top of the head. He's 10. Beginning to grow out of that cuddly. Beginning to grow out of that cuddly stage. Look at these. These are just looking beautiful. Yep. Jeffrey and I baked chocolate chip cookies the other day. We're starting to get just into the we'll be doing a lot of baking. He likes to bake. He likes baking. And oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Yeah, this is the image of two little angels below the tree, and up in the tree is a little nativity scene. The birds on the top and the snow. Some of these artists are really good that design these cards. And see, these images that you can get in greeting cards are so much better, in my opinion, than what you can get on designer paper, on the papers. Okay, wait a minute. I don't want to cut apart those angels. So let me cut this way first. The images are just so beautiful on the cards. And yeah, you can't get, I mean, well, you probably can. I know there's a lot of papers that I've never seen, but these images in the cards, and then you can make tags out of the cards, just remake Christmas cards. So many things you can make. Like, there's no need to buy tags for your gifts, because you can use the cards for that. Use your greeting cards to make your tags. Look at that, how precious. So yeah, I really like pushing the pushing the fact that you can recycle greeting cards. I think that's awesome. I don't know how long I have kept you all, because I don't have a timer on here that says. I shouldn't keep you all long, but I am kind of selfish. I like to keep, oops, oh, well, I almost put glue on the wrong side of that. That would have been horrible. That would have been horrible. Horrible. We don't want anything horrible. Isn't that pretty? That's beautiful. And I only have four more boxes to go in here. I keep dropping things in the floor. Oh, I want them angels. Let's see. I want these angels. Let me see how I can do that. Can I get both of the angels? Yes, I can. I can get both of the angels. Okay, so I'm going to cut. Yeah, I'm going to cut them this way to 2 inches, because I need to make sure I don't cut their little heads off out of the hole. And so we go here to 2 inches. Let me trim this top part right here, just a hair, because it's a little crooked. There we go. And then I'm going to go to 2 inches here. And then I'm going to go and cut. How did I get that all that crooked? I just ruined my whole life. Oh, I did not want to do that. Now I got to save that picture to go somewhere else because I just cut that all crooked. I just cut that all crooked. Oh, here's another flower. Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at this. See, I'll be able to cut that gold around there. That. Kateri, hi, how are you? Oh, my goodness. Mish, see? I've just been getting used to who some of these people are because some of you all are because I have just been watching Kateri, I guess is it. And I love with your group, with a group of girls on Friday nights. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, here, let's see. I'm gonna just get this basket flower. This okay, it's got holly and I think I want to cut right there. And so I will trace right where I want it cut around my little 2x2 template. Does anybody yet know what company makes these boxes? I'm going to look it up. I know I want to say We Are Memory Keepers, but I'm not positive that that's who makes it. Well, I got to look it up and then put a link to where you can purchase them. If you still can. I know they were very popular a few years ago. And so I would think that you can still get them. I'm not sure. When you're a thrift shopper, you never know how old things are going to be. Now that's pretty. That's pretty on that one. I was shocked to see someone live this early in the morning. Okay, the box is right here, Kateri. This is the box. It's got 24 drawers in it. This one has come apart. I bought this one at a thrift shop, and so I don't know how old it is, but it had, I guess I threw the box away that it was in, but I think if you Google Advent boxes, you might be able to come up with it. But see, it's got the cover, and it had 3 snaps down the side, but they had come off. And so, so I covered, it's all white. Everything's white. So I covered it with a paper, and I'm going to add different things around, to doll it up around, more colorful, maybe some ribbons. I don't know what all. But that's what it looks like. And it's like 12. No, it's a little more than 12. It's like maybe even 13 inches one way and maybe about 8 inches the other way. See, I don't see my ruler either. And this ruler, man, I can't see. Oh, yeah, this is 13.5 inches this way. And then it's 9 inches. 9 inches, 13.5. So it's very nice size. Perfect for Advent calendar. And so yes, I have, Grace. I have made pockets out of half of a doily. That and hi, Trudy. Yes. I have made pockets out of half of a doily, and those are very, very pretty. No, it's a pre-made. It's pre-made box. You buy the box already. It's already made, and you decorate the box how you want it, you know, to be. So, but yes, you buy the box pre-made. You probably could make the box if you have got a lot of patience, because it's got, you know, yeah, that would be a lot of work to make that box. So, um, yeah, they have, I'm sure they're still out there. Um, I would go to either like Michael's or Hobby Lobby online and just search it and see what you come up. If you just put in Advent calendars or Advent calendar box, something like that, you should be able to find it. I'm going to look for it after I get off of here and see if I can oh God, these are cute. See if I can find some things. Find it. And then I will, okay, Katera, you've got one that's a house and wood from S.A. Crafters. Oh, okay, a house and wood. Okay, shiploads have the Advent boxes. I don't know where shiploads I've not heard of. So, hi, Shirley. And I have, one year I made the Advent calendar out of like matchboxes. I've got a die that you can cut a matchbox, and I use that. And those are real small, and it's hard. The matchbox is very small. It's hard to find little bitty things that will fit inside the matchbox. Oh, oh, how cute! I gotta have his little face. Gotta have teddy bears. Everything needs a teddy bear. Oop, that's not two. This is two. So I will put a teddy bear. Then I'll get that snowman. Oh, he's cute and adorable and beautiful and handsome, all wrapped into one. I get so much stuff piled up as I'm going. I really am going to make that bed frame into a table. I really am. A table the size of a twin size bed. Yeah, that's going to make a nice table. And that's what I'm going to do, unless my daughter wants that frame. But I don't think she does. I think she only wanted the mattresses. I was going to throw the frame out, but I believe we're going to make a table out of it. Oh, how cute. Isn't that little teddy bear adorable? He's adorbs. Adorbs. And then I want this snowman. I love that little snowman. Here's my little doohickey. Okay, yep. So I need to cut it right here. We can get the little teddy bear's little face in there too, so that we know the teddy bear is building the snowman. I think we've got like a little bit of everything on these boxes. So a lot of things. Well, we don't have a plate of cookies. Dang it. So this is going to be like so awesome. I know my Jeffrey's going to love it, love it, love it. You know what's going to be sad is when my grandchildren get so old I don't know. He might want an advent calendar even when he's older. He tries to tell me he's old already because he's 10. 10, 2 digits. Available from as I am. Karen Foster, 13 by 8 3/4 inch 3D Pika box. That's it, Karen Foster. Skinny cat, darling, you got it. That's what it is. 13 by 8 3/4 3D Pika box. Yes, I think that's exactly Karen Foster. But for an advent calendar, I love it. I think it's perfect. And it's just so much fun to decorate. I mean, I'm having fun. This is part of what's great about Christmas is starting to make up all of the make the cards, make the decorations. I mean, you can go buy decorations, but making them is just the cat's meow. It's just so much better. I got one more to do. One more. That's all. Just one more. Now, let's see. And I am down to a big fat mess. Look at this mess I have here. But that's okay because a lot of these are going, a lot of this extra paper down here on this side, that's going to be things for clusters, Christmas cluster tags. Boy, we just don't throw any, well, except my pen, I lose that. We just use everything, don't we? I think we are good like that. Yep. Okay. And this is just the bottom of that wreath. But sometimes you cut out just a part of an image and it's amazing how pretty it looks. And then those little pieces like that, put them on a tag as part of the decor, the decoration. And so that's probably what I will do when I turn the film off is I'll start putting these together with tags because I've already got some pre-cut tags. So I can use those to use pieces of these up. And I'm going to punch out some snowflakes out of, and snowflakes don't have to be just white. You can have snowflakes of any color. Any color of a snowflake will do. Because that's the magic. Oh, on the white of Santa's coat, I could add cotton wool. And I could do that. Yes. You're right. Or just cotton. I have just cotton. But yes, very good idea. So I can put a lot of addition to what I have already. These are so pretty. So pretty. Okay, let me move this out of the way, and let me move this out of the way, and let me move this out of the way. And here's what I have so far then. And then there's the last box. Now, this came with the numbers, which are over here in this pile somewhere. So I can put the numbers on each one, but I don't know if I'll use the numbers that came with it. They're rub-ons. Or I might just Yeah, I don't know where I put them. I don't know where I put them. Okay. But isn't that pretty? Look at how the box and everyone different. And I have a little bit of everything. The candles and the Bible and the snowman and snowing here. And here's the church. Here's baby Jesus, the nativity, and this one is too. And here's baby Jesus. And here's just a Christmas scene with the snow. And there's Santa down here with his reindeer. Children playing in the snow. There's another nativity. Children in the snow. The candles and the poinsettia. It's just a little bit of everything. So each day he'll pull out a drawer and see what's in it, put it back in, and I don't know what I'll have in them. I don't know for sure. I think I'll buy like a bag of Hershey Kisses so he can have a kiss in every. And well, he likes the hugs better, so I might get him hugs. But in each one, I don't want to overload him with candy too much. The puzzle pieces are going to be here, so he'll have a puzzle to do throughout the whole 24 days. And then I'll glue this back together where it come unglued. That the box part will be glued to the frame. This part will be glued. I think maybe I'll leave it open. I don't know. I'll see. But and then this is going to get more decoration on the outside too. And somehow, there'll be decoration. Maybe I've got like washi tape and stuff, so I don't know exactly how I'll do that, but I'll get that done too. I'm not going to keep you. Okay, you could put stickles around baby Jesus' head like a halo. Oh, yes. You are absolutely right, and I will do that because each one needs a halo, and I'll do stickles. Thank you. Yes. Vincent. Oh my gosh, Vincent, hi. How is your knee? That's my grandson, and he just had some major surgery done on his knee where his knee kind of just broke apart inside and they had to fix it, and pieces of bone went into the back of his knee and broke tendons. And this child is only 15 years old and he's got such trouble with his knee. I woke up to my phone going off and it's my grandma live streaming. So I'm over here trying to figure out why she's awake because I am a nut, Vinny. I just love you, Vincent. I'm so glad that you stopped by. I am just about ready now to see, like I told you, the grandchildren are all perfect. Siblings are kind of questionable, your children are kind of questionable, but the grandchildren are perfect. Vince lives up in Alabama, so I don't get to see him, but he's an Alabama boy. Even when we went to Alabama, he was in New York at the time, so I didn't get to see him then, but I'll get to see him. Okay, it's pretty good, to be honest. I'm trying to get as far as I can with the recovery. But you did start the therapy already. Physical therapy, did you say? Did you start that already on Friday? I think that's what you said, you were going to start physical therapy on Friday. So, yeah, they'll get him back to moving around. I don't know if he'll ever be able to play football, but hey, but he's not so much into. Oh, you did go. You did go to therapy. That's good. That's good. And yeah, I'm so glad you jumped on, Vince. Yes, it's good to see you. How often do you have to go to therapy then? To the physical therapy? Not sure. Look, and then as you were, she's my neighbor almost. She doesn't live far from me at all. Yep. Oh, 3 times a week you've got to go. Oh my goodness. Yep. Well, they want to make sure that you can use that knee after, because that was like major stuff that you had done on that knee. So they want to make sure that it heals correctly so you can use your leg and you don't Have to walk around like you got a peg leg or something. Yeah. Okay, ladies and gents, I was just getting ready to kind of close up shop here. Well, you could make this go either way. You could put these in this way too. Have it down. But I love this. I think this is going to be great. Oh, you're out of school for a minimum of 2 weeks. Did you check with the school to see if they do that virtual schooling, Vince? I hope they do so you don't miss much. Bye-bye, Mary. I'm so glad you stopped by. I sure am. You just make my heart smile. Yeah. Bye-bye, Miss Aussie. Oh, I didn't read my cards. I always have to read some. I always have to get some positivity going here. Let's see. My positive affirmation is, okay, I understand that my true purpose is to give and receive love. As you understand your true nature and your true purpose, your life will be permanently transformed, and then you can begin to change the world. The second one says, I am lovable. If earlier in your life others could not express their love to you, it was because they were blocked, not because of some defect in you. And then the third one says, I am constantly evolving into a more spiritual person. If you're evolving into a more loving and compassionate, less violent person, then you're moving in the right direction. That's that's very true. In inge voit. Okay. Dear Elizabeth, thank you so much for your inspiration. I live in Germany. Oh my goodness. So I've seen a lot of ladies today, or a lot of people from different parts of our world. And that is always fun. And usually that is what I see in the early mornings is people from all over. And thank you, Kateri, for coming by. I am just blessed to have had you here. And so, Trudy, oh my goodness, yes. Cynthia and my Vince. I'm so glad to see you, Vince. I'm glad you're doing well with that knee. Okay, and so I'm going to say good morning, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are, whatever your clock says. But and Merry Christmas. It's time for us to start saying Merry Christmas. And um and I just want to say that I love you all and I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. God bless. Let me see. I do have a mouse. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Let me go down. Hope it won't work on there. Maybe it work right here. There it is.